Hello my dear friends and my dear students, Assalamu alaikum. We are here after a long and too many long time here. So right now friends, we are starting a new series of lectures that is about the tissues of the body. So we are going to discuss about the tissues, right? So before this lecture, as you know that I have discussed about certain bones of the body. We have covered about the human skeleton and the bones which are present in our body up to certain extent. Now let us start this lecture regarding the tissues of the body. So let me introduce the tissues and then we will go for the types of the tissues. We will discuss the anatomy of each tissue in a big detail, inshallah. So let's go for it. First of all, let me write here as tissue. What is tissue? Right, friends, in our body, as you know that we have cells. Our whole body is made up of cells, right? And when cells combine, they make a group of cells, they make a colony of cells, and that colony or that group of the cells is called a tissue, right? So let me make here one cell. For example, this is one cell, right? And if this cell proliferate, if this cell reproduce a lot, so it will make a colony of cells like this, right? So we call this colony or this group of these cells, we call it as tissue, right friends? So now this is one cell, right? And this is a colony of cell, this is a group of cells, so we call this group of cell as a tissue. Okay, so let me write the definition here. So group of cells, right, is called tissue. Okay, this is a very simplest definition, but we have also another definition. Look carefully, we will take it from here. Friends, you know that all these cells are the same. Look carefully. All these cells are the same. So if these cells are the same, they will be structurally and functionally the same, right? So we say a tissue has cells which are structurally and functionally having the same structure, having the same function, right? So we say here a group of structurally, right, and functionally, right, same cells, we call it tissue. So look carefully, we say cells which are structurally and functionally same, we call them tissue. But we should remember that not all the tissues of our body have those cells in which all of the cells have the same function, right? Let me introduce another term here. You know that, for example, my dear friends, this is a tissue, right? And in this tissue there are cells, right? We say this tissue is made up of cells, we know that. So these black cells are the cells which are the permanent residents of this tissue, right, which are the permanent residents of this tissue. It means that this tissue is made up of these cells, right? But there are certain other cells which may come from other areas, right, which come from other areas, and they will reside here, they will live here with them, right? Okay, these are the host cells and these are the guest cells which are coming here and they want to stay here for certain time, right? So we also say that these cells are also the part of this tissue. We should remember that these are not permanent cells, these are not the permanent cells, but they reside here in this tissue. For example, let me give an example. For example, we have liver in our body, and inside the liver we have our liver cells which are called hepatocytes, but in our liver we have other cells, certain other cells which we call macrophages, and those macrophages will come and will reside there, right, which we call them their Kupffer cells, right, in our nervous tissue, right. You know that the nervous tissue is made up of nerve cells or neurons, but not only neurons. Along with neurons, we have certain other cells, right, which are called the glial cells, astrocytes, oligodendrocytes, right. These microglia, what are these? These are certain other cells which don't perform that function which neurons play, right. So let me make here, this is a nervous tissue, for example. This is a very small part of nervous tissue I have taken and I have enlarged it here, right. You know, in the nervous tissue you have nerve cells. For example, these are the neurons which are present in your nervous tissue, okay. But you know that these are the permanent cells of this tissue. These are the permanent residents of this tissue. This tissue is totally incomplete without these nerve cells or neurons. But you know that in this tissue you have these nerve cells, but along with these nerve cells you have certain other cells also which we call the glial cells, and these glial cells are also living here. They are also present there, right. We should not forget them, right. So it means that I wanted to clear the term, the very important point, that a tissue does not have the cells which are structurally and functionally the same, right. We should keep in mind that every tissue is not like this, that it has all the cells which have the same function, which have the same structure. This is also a tissue. Here is also a tissue. You can see here are the black cells, the green cells and the red cells. The function of black cells is different, the function of red cells is different, and the functions of green cells is different, right. So we also call it a tissue. Now what is the definition of the tissue? The tissue is a group of cells, right, which may have the same function, but there are certain cells also which perform different functions, right. So if we consider this one is a macrophage, for example, we should clear every term with examples. This is a macrophage here in this tissue. What is the function of macrophage? The macrophage endocytose all the dangerous substances, we know. And what is the function of this nerve cell, neuron? What is its function? Its function is to carry nerve impulses. This macrophage cannot do this function, cannot perform this function of this nerve cell. Why? Because it performs the function of conduction of impulses, right. And this neuron cannot perform the function of this macrophage. But both of them very necessary. Both of them are present in this tissue. So a tissue may contain cells which are the permanent residents of this cell, and those are called parenchyma. Those are called parenchyma. So inside a tissue we have two groups of cells, right, which are called the parenchyma of the tissue. So the parenchyma of the tissue means the permanent residents of the tissue, the original cells of the tissue, right. So these are these nerve cells or these neurons are the parenchyma of this nervous tissue, right. And these cells are the transient cells. Transient cells means when these cells come, they may leave after some time and the new group of cells come, but the neurons will never leave the tissue and they will be remaining there, right friends. So a tissue is a group of cells, right, which contains the parenchyma and the transient cells, right. So let me write here parenchyma, right, plus transient cells. Okay, so now I hope it's clear about parenchyma. What is parenchyma? Parenchyma is the permanent residence of the tissue. These cells will never leave the tissue, right? They will remain there. And what is meant by transient cells? Transient cells are those cells which will come, right, from other tissues and will remain there and will perform certain functions and then will leave the cell, the tissue. They will go, and then other groups of transient cells will come and join, right? So in our tissue we don't have all the cells which are structurally and functionally the same. Then why I have written this definition? No, we should first of all clear the concept that a tissue has group of cells which perform same function, right? But in medical we say that a tissue is composed of parenchyma and transient cells. And what is parenchyma? Parenchyma is the original cells, is the permanent residence of that tissue. They will remain there, they will not go anywhere. And the transient cells can go out and come back, right? So this is the definition of the tissue. Now our whole body is made up of tissues. Our whole body, once again I am repeating, is made up of tissues, right? So we have different forms, different types of the tissues in our body. And what are those tissues? Let me write here. So we have types of tissues in our body. We are talking about types of tissues. So